All right, so in this practice, we'll work on crow. So I'll introduce it with a block, but no, you can advance or modify crow however you need. So we'll start with a little bit of breathing. So go ahead and find a comfortable seat, roll your shoulders back, close your eyes. Let your palms rest down onto your thighs. Keep your shoulders pinned back. Take a big inhale. And through your nose, exhale. Inhale, fill up, puff up, lower belly, lower back, side of your lungs, all the way up to the top of your chest. And through your nose, exhale. Inhale, fill up lower belly, lower back, side of your lungs, all the way up to the top of your chest. Through your nose, exhale. Then begin to take 6 more on your own. Guiding yourself away from any distraction. Going within. Connecting to your breath and your pace. And begin to feel length in your body from the sides of your body, sides of your neck, and tops of the ears towards the ceiling. And then feel more grounded through the sitting bones. And widen out your lungs and feel expansion. Then draw your hands to your heart center and truly honor your practice. Breathe in. Breathe out. Value your time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Be curious of where the mind and body would take you. Inhale. And deep exhale. Take your peace fingers to your third eye and then rub across the brows and then to the side of your head and just give it a circle here. Take that a couple rounds, maybe both hands to the side of the brows, side of your head, and circle. Move away from any tension into your mind, any stress from the day. And then drop your palms and hands down to your shoulders and neck and give it a little bit of pressure here. You can draw the head from side to side. And just feel healing to your body. Healing to your throat, neck, jaw, shoulders, arms. Maybe even upper back. And then take your hands one on top of the other to your heart center. Close your eyes again. Press your palms down into your skin. Lift your chest as you breathe. And deep exhale. Feel love connection to your own body. And then take chest expansion. Hands go behind your lower back. Knuckles go down and away. And drop your chin down to your chest. Lift your head up, take your knuckles over to the left side of your waist. You can bend your elbows and take your right ear, right shoulder, lift your chin up and breathe. Keep your hands where they are and take it to the opposite side. And back to center. Take your knuckles to the opposite side. Close your elbows close together. Left ear, left shoulder. Lift your chin up and breathe. And back to center. Right ear, right shoulder. And back to center. Swing your arms forward and back. You can drive your elbows back. Take it for 3, 2, and then arrive forward, tabletop position. As you arrive in tabletop position, take cat-cow, pull your belly forward and up. Exhale, round and curl. Take 3 more on your own. Then nice neutral spine, downward facing dog, tuck your back toes, hips go high and pedal into your space. Take your right toes high, open up your hip and circle. And then take runner's lunge on the right. Step your right foot forward. Move the right leg around. And then invite a quad stretch. Left knee down. Right hand goes to your back foot. Hands go down, tabletop position. Swing your right knee around. Thread your needle. Inhale your right arm high. Thread your needle, right shoulder down, right ear down. Knees down, left hand by your ear, rinse up. Tabletop and other side, left arm high. Thread your needle. Knees down, right arm down, left arm high. And tabletop. Downward facing dog, tuck your back toes, hips up high. Take your left toes high, open up your hip and circle. Runner's lunge, left foot to the outer edge. Drop your left knee, and then invite a quad stretch. Slowly relax your right foot down, step back, tabletop position. This time we'll invite tabletop balance. Extend your right hand forward, left leg back. Lift your hand foot higher. Shift your weight forward, elbow to your knee, crunch. Find length, exhale, crunch. Take 4 more. 3. Listen to your breath, 2. And last 1. Lengthen and release. Other side, left hand forward, right leg back. Lift your hand foot higher, shift your weight forward. Exhale, elbow to your knee. Lengthen, exhale. 4 more. Here's 3. Last 2. Last 1. Lengthen and release. Downward facing dog, hips go up and back. Gaze forward, top of your mat, Malasana Yogi Squat. You can take this with a prop or no. And toes out, heels in. Hands to your heart center. And press gently into the thighs, and the thighs press right back into your triceps. Feel length through your side body. 2 more rounds of breath. Hands go down, hips go high. Forward fold. Walk your feet and hips with distance. Halfway lift. And exhale, fold. 1 more, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Tadasana, mountain pose. Reach up as high as you can here. Hands draw to your heart center. Close your eyes. So always ground yourself here. Feel all 4 corners of your feet. Take a big inhale, feel length. And an open mouth exhale. 1 more, breathe in. Breathe out. Take your hands to your hips, turn towards the camera. Prasarita, toes in, heels out. And fold. Hinge at your waist and drop your body down. Really ground to the outer edges of your feet and shift your weight a little bit more forward. 2 more rounds of breath. Lift up halfway to the front of your mat, Skandasana, side lunge. Bend your front knee, lengthen up the back leg. Hands to your heart center or big wingspan. Other side. So it should be to the back of your mat. Low lunge to the top of your mat. Doesn't matter which leg is forward. I'm going to add 2 props and standing splits. Hands go down either to props or down to your mat, and take your opposite leg high. Fold a little bit deeper, and forward fold. Standing splits, other side. It might feel a little bit different, might be a little bit lower, a little bit higher. Fold a little bit more. And slowly release, big toes together to touch. Halfway lift and fold. Utkatasana, chair pose. Open arm twist, right hand back, left hand forward. Inhale, reach up. And other side, twist. Inhale, chair pose. Airplane your arms. Tadasana to a side body stretch, reach up. Grab your right wrist, bend left. Back to center and bend to the opposite side. Arrive back up to center and exhale, fold. Hinge at your waist and drop your body down. Halfway lift, step back, high plank pose. Chaturanga till the knees are not. Halfway down, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Take your right toes high and forward. Crescent lunge. Reach your hands up. You can micro bend your left knee if you need. Hands to your heart center, shift your weight forward, twist. Take your left elbow outside of your right thigh and activate your left glute. Hands go down, low lunge. Drop your left knee, straighten out your right, half splits. Slowly shift your weight forward. Low lunge. Twist. You can lift your back knee and just take the right hand high. Then hands go down, standing splits. So the right toes are down and the left toes are high. Now you can stay here, step up, float back, chaturanga. This float back is the right foot landing, the left foot stays at a hover. Land with bent elbows. Bend your knee, step back, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Left toes high and forward. Low lunge to crescent lunge. Know that you can micro bend your right knee. Hands to your heart center, shift your weight forward, twist. Hands go down, low lunge. Drop your right knee, extend your left leg to a half splits. Shift your weight forward for a low lunge twist. Lift your back knee. Left arm goes high, activate your right glute. Hands go down. So know that hips, glutes, legs, heavy muscles in our body. So always keep them nice and active and lifted. So in standing splits, feel your legs engage, your glutes engage, and then shoulders draw back. Chaturanga, micro bend, shoot back, land with bent elbows, lift up, and then downward facing dog. Walk your hands to the back of your mat. Know that if your breath ever gets out of pace, just pause and breathe. Halfway lift, and exhale, fold. Tadasana, mountain pose, reach all the way up. Hands to your heart center, pause and reground. Close your eyes. Big inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Slowly open up your eyes, take your hands to your hips, turn towards the camera. Warrior two, right knee bends. Arms out to a T. Inhale, reverse triangle, up and back. Extended side angle, reach all the way overhead. Inhale, reverse warrior. And warrior two. Reverse triangle. Extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Half moon pose. So you'll go back to extended side angle, maybe left hand to the hip. Either prop or no prop, shift your weight forward. Lift away, Feel your ankle in line with your hip. And any expressions are always welcome here. 2 more rounds of breath. Slowly relax down in extended side angle, then rise up and warrior 2 to the opposite side. Left knee bends. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, extended side angle. Reverse warrior. And warrior 2. Reverse triangle. Extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Half moon pose. Inch your weight forward once again. Each side will feel different. Connect with the base, your roots, then begin to draw your ankle in line with your hip. Breathe. Two more rounds of breath. Slowly make your way to extended side angle. Rise up to standing, then Prasarita wide leg forward fold. So you have your chance to get upside down, what we've been learning all week, or I'll cue to a twist on this side. Know that you have time to do both if you like. When you're ready, slowly come down to Prasarita. Once again, get upside down if you need, or turn to wall space. In Prasarita, shift your hips over your heels. Walk your hands through your legs and fold the crown of your head down. If you would like the twist, arrive halfway up. Right palm is your base, left arm goes high, half bind, and then right hand to your left shin, calf, or ankle. Other side, take your left hand as your base, right arm high, half bind, and then left hand to the right shin, calf, or ankle. Slowly arrive up. Low lunge to the top, doesn't matter which leg is forward. High pyramid pose. You can take blocks to the highest level, shorten your stance, plug your hips forward, and either stay here or twist. Whatever leg is forward, that the hand is gonna come up. So left leg forward, left hand, right leg forward, right hand. And then hands go down, take your time, switch out your legs. And find your twist, other side. Hands go down, step your feet forward. Rise all the way up to standing. Hands to your heart center, big toes together to touch. Utkatasana chair pose. So we'll invite side crow here. So the left elbow, this is pretty tricky for your first time. So the left elbow goes to the right side of your thigh. Then you want to lower your hips and lower your hands down towards the mat. Bending your elbows back is the tricky part. So you want your right elbow to go close to your right hip, not to the outside of your hip. So close to the right hip, shift your weight forward, and then lift the hips up a little bit higher and the toes will come up naturally. Take some time. Know that you can always stay right here or stay at your prayer twist. We'll take it just for 2 more rounds of breath. And then inhale, chair pose. Arrive back up to center and catch your breath. Other side, prayer twist. So great option to stay right here. If you have 2 blocks and it's not too scary, you can place them where your hands go in your side crow. Take your knees high on towards the right tricep. Left elbow goes towards the left hip. Shift your weight forward and find your lift. 2 more rounds of breath. Utkatasana chair pose. Airplane your arms. Inhale, Tadasana mountain pose. Hands to your heart center, figure 4. If it feels okay to the wrist, you can invite your flying pigeon. Another variation that you can take in your figure 4 is a twist. The right elbow goes towards the right sole of your foot. I'm going to use a block today for a little bit more stability. Right elbow to the right sole of your foot, flex both feet. And once again, I've got my block right here to keep my foundation and rooted down. Otherwise, the hands to the heart center. When you're ready, all the way back up to standing. Shake that side out, catch your breath. And other side, figure 4. So you might feel a lot here. You can go back and down. You can invite the inversion. Or what we'll learn today is the twist. So the left elbow goes to the left sole of your foot. Slowly come back to center, rise all the way up, and shake that side out. Once again, check in with the wrists, make sure they're feeling okay. An option to turn to a wall or try your float backs through your handstand hops. So handstand hops, your left foot is your base and your right toes go high. Shift your weight forward. Find your lift away, maybe a tiny hop. Once again, before you hop again, feel nice and sturdy, standing splits, bend, and then re-hop. Take 4 more, and then we'll all land in downward facing dog through a chaturanga or not. Downward facing dog is where we meet. Take your right toes high and forward, warrior 1. Left foot at a 45-degree angle, reach your arms up. Hands to your waist, and other side, warrior 1. Take your left foot forward, right leg back, and you want to feel the full force here. This is the first variation of warrior series, so warrior 1, 2, and 3. This is the starting point, feeling your strongest, your bravest, firm into your foundation. And then take your hands to your heart and standing split. So curve the right hip. Make sure it's opposite leg. So I think actually, right foot forward and then standing splits. Left toes go high. Just make sure it's the opposite leg. When you're ready, you'll begin to micro bend your knees and slowly hop up. So once again, you can hop up towards a wall. You can find quality over quantity. And take it for about 4 more. Then we're gonna land in a forward fold. Slowly come to a forward fold. And drop down to a seat. Take your feet in front of you, come all the way down onto your back. And let's take a quick bridge pose. So hips up high, hands down by your heels, or you can invite a block. Stretch the hip flexors. And then when you're ready, slowly lift up. Knock your knees together and soles of your feet out wide. Windshield wipe your knees side to side. Then slowly hug your knees in. And then take your hands behind the back of your head. Left leg goes up to the sky and your right leg goes forward. Now we'll scissor and bicycle crunch. Lengthen, twist, switch, twist, switch. Know that anytime you can bend your knees if you feel a little bit better there. And we're here for 10. And know that you can always drop the feet and continue to twist. So a lot of variations here. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Regular crunches. Stamp your feet down. Lift your chest here and lift, lift. Breathe. Exhale. Ten more. Stay lifted. Second set, bicycle twist. This time we're just gonna take one leg. So take your right leg long. Exhale, crunch in. Lengthen, crunch, lengthen, twist. 10. Other side, when you're ready, lengthen, twist. Last 3, 2, and 1. Regular crunches, last set. Lift your chest and crunch in. Know that these can be a tiny movement, just belly in and up. Last 10, 9. Slowly relax your head down, Supine Twist, soles of your feet to touch. Maybe one hand to the heart, one hand to your belly. Right, slowly take figure 4 on your back. So take your feet hip width distance. Massage your lower back down. Right knee goes over your left and interlace your hands behind your left thigh. Take it to the other side. Slowly arrive back up to center. Hug your knees in. Now you can rock them back forth to Malasana Yogi Squat, or you can take a Chaturanga, float back and float forward. Your choice. We'll all meet in Malasana Yogi Squat. When you make it to Malasana Yogi Squat, if you have a block, it's a great place to first learn Vinyasa Crow pose. And even if you have an advanced practice, it takes the hips just to another level and arms a little bit straighter. So if you have an advanced or beginner practice, you can use a prop if you want. I'll show it to you first, and then I'll show you without the block. So if you have a block, take it to the lowest level. You want your hands grounded down first, and then lightly step onto the block. Your knees go to your outer triceps. Shift your weight forward, and that's crow pose right there. If you didn't have the block, you'd be flying up nice and high. If you have the block and you want to go a little bit higher, feel free. I'll go a little bit closer to the camera so you can guys see my arms a little bit better. So without the prop, hands down, knees to the outer triceps, squeeze in, shift your weight forward, maybe one foot lifts, maybe the other. You can come down when you need. And if you don't want to do either, once again, Malasana Yogi Squat, and just chill out here. 5 rounds of breath. All right, meet in Malasana Yogi Squat. So we do have 2 more inversions that we've taught in the week of the retreat. You can take or skip them. So the inversions are forearm stand and hurdler's pose. So if you have a block with you nearby, you can take it to the wall or take it in your dolphin pose to prep for forearm stand. Your thumbs go to the bottom and make an L shape around the forearms, or drop down and squeeze your forearms into the middle of the block. Whichever expression you take, start in dolphin pose. Lift your tail up, and it's a great option to stay here, or begin to lift one leg high, shift your weight forward and find your lift. Know that you can come down at any point in time. We're here for just 2 more breaths on this side, and then we take it to the opposite. If you need to take a break, take it. Otherwise, dolphin pose, lift back up. Left toes go high, shift your weight forward, maybe find your forearm stand, or stay in dolphin pose. When and if you're ready, slowly come down to your knees, flex your back toes, and arrive all the way up to a toe squat. So all 10 toes down onto the mat. Hands to your thighs, shoulders back. Breathe. Tabletop position. You can stamp out your toes here. Now, you can take hurdler's pose, knee to the right tricep, or again, skip it. You can take runner's lunge. I'll cue to knee to the right tricep and then hurdler's pose. Downward facing dog. Right toes go high. Knee to the right tricep, either hold or shift your weight forward. Bend your elbows. Find your kick and find your hurdler's pose. Downward facing dog is where we meet. So it's nice and quick. So know that I was in it for just half a second and got out. You can stay longer if you need. Left side, left toes go high. Knee to the left tricep, either hold or shift forward. Stack your elbows. Find your lift. Downward facing dog. Half pigeon on the right. Righty meets your right wrist. Great job, Yogi. Slowly come down. Send breath and healing to your wrist, your shoulders, hips, and all the way down to your feet. Take 2 more rounds of breath here. Slowly lift up, straighten out your arms, tuck your back toes, high plank pose. And then other side, half pigeon on your left. Two more rounds of breath. Then slowly lift up. Bump onto your left hip. Swing your feet around. You can take another round of bridge or wheel. I'll cue to just bridge pose. Wheel pose if it's in your practice. Bridge pose, hands by your side, lift your hips up, or supported bridge with a block second level underneath your sacrum. When you're ready, slowly come down. Knock your knees together, soles of your feet out wide. Hug your knees in. Supine twist on the right, left leg long and right hip over your left. And back to center, other side. All right, back up to center. Hug both knees in. Happy baby pose. And then either legs of the air, legs of the wall, or plow pose. So draw your legs up towards the sky. And then overhead. And any final variations you would like to take today, feel free to take them, adding on to either shoulder stand or get comfortable into a space that feels good for you. And then when and if you're ready, begin to arrive into your final resting pose. No rush to get there if you're still completing your practice. And feel the sensation grounding the back of your heart. And as your heart melts down to your mat, you bring love, connection, support as you feel grounded onto your mat. And once you feel support, connection to your mat, feel support, connection to your space, your home, holding good vibration. Continue to move away from any distraction. And honor your time of rest in your home, on your mat, in your body. Just breathing, letting go, and falling deeper and deeper into your resting state. And I offer to have you visualize the stars. So a dark sky, blinking lights. Notice the difference. Stars around, satellites around, maybe planets, or you see shapes in the stars. Notice the moon, whatever phase it's in. Notice the moonlight that touches your skin. Notice the light that touches your skin and the light that shines within your body. And that space right in between where they blend together. Good energy in your body, layering on the skin from the moonlight, and you feel this connection, earth, sky, space, and earth, Just this attraction within. And as you breathe, you feel more calm in your nights, more balanced out of your day. You honor this time of surrender and peace. Take a deep breath in for the completion of your day. And a deep breath out. Take a few more just like that on your own. And with the sky still in your mind, the stars that you can see, notice if any shooting stars pop up. And you can feel that sensation or even make a wish full of abundance and creativity and positive week. Then when and if you're ready, full body stretch, reach your arms overhead. And right or left side, fetal pose, use your bicep as a pillow. And arrive up to a comfortable seat. Notice the abundance around. Abundance of life. Abundance of nourishment. Abundance of healing. Abundance of wishful stars. Notice your good energy within. Good energy with anything that you touch and anything that you surround yourself with. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Draw your heart to mind, thumbs to your third eye, and just pause. Value your time, honor your practice, and honor each other. Bow to each other's practice. Namaste. All right, yogis. So I'll leave this on for just a little bit longer. As always, have any questions, reach out at any time. And there's one more day. So if you have requests, get them in there. And I will see you tomorrow at 6:30.